Oh, hell no. Wait a minute. I'll be right back. I gotta get my Bluetooth off of here. Damn. Let's get a pause.
All right. Ain't nobody in here yet anyway. So y'all, because this is today is my birthday. I'm having a okay. I didn't pre-schedule this live, y'all, but I'm trying to fit it in between things. Okay, so first off, I know some of y'all have noticed that my big channel is gone. Okay, I don't know. I appealed it, but I'm not worried about that. I just hope this motherfucker. Okay, whatever that was your biggest bomb or whatever. I hope that this stalking ass motherfucker goes on about his life. You know what I'm saying? And leave me the hell alone. Okay. So I hope you're satisfied. You know, because the difference between me and this person is that. I'm a fount of knowledge, bitch, so I can do all of that, all the work that was on that channel, it can be redone. I can also always do it again, you know what I'm saying? I can always teach those lessons again. So we're moving forward, okay? So yeah, my big channel is down for I haven't even appealed it yet because I've been running. I'm really not even I'm not even tripping on it. Because as long as this motherfucker goes on about your motherfucking life and leave me the hell alone, okay? So we're going forward. If that channel does not get put back up, my badass tarot channel is still there. Badass Raven. I don't even think it was flaggable, so I'm gonna try to appeal it. Had like Ravenson about how she was mad about my channel being monetized. Okay, so I don't know what what community they're trying to say I violated in that video. So I am going to appeal it when I get home. But so my so that was the third flagging spree. Okay, I believe that when the FBI came to my house that day, or this bitch was trying to call that day when they came to my house, that was all part of your little telling ass process, because they probably tried to, you got to call them type of in order to prove, your harassment. It's being like a motherfucker. Telling lies and going with amounts of work and shit to try to fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it still is not gonna help your it still is not gonna help your misery. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be here. I'm still gonna be who I am. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing that I can't replace that was on that channel that can't be redone, okay, on my other channels. So so I'll put the link to my Badass Witches TV live spell work that I'm gonna redo, that this motherfucker was so jealous of. This is if they don't honor my appeal and put my channel back up. That's where I'll be putting my spell work from that point on, okay? And but anyway, I did want to try to answer, because the reason why I came on was because I think that I don't know what I named this video, but I know that I scrapped the God series, okay, because I felt like there's too many religious connotations with the word God, okay, so I'm going to call it the Spirit series instead, okay, and spirit being a nebulous term that can encompass a lot. I think that it's more appropriate, okay, for what I'm trying to teach here. So I'm just going to use the word spirit, and I don't want to conflict with some other YouTubers videos that they are making, okay, so that's why I changed the name of the series, and I'm going to redo that on this channel. I know ain't nobody probably in this chat because I didn't pre-schedule it. I just got on here because I'm running in between trying to get things done today. What was I getting ready to say? Oh, I want to answer the question. This is why I came on in the God series, because Space Ghost had asked me about why does God let bad things happen, such as like Kanika and Kendrick Johnson, and why does God let bad things happen to people, and if God was with them, why did that happen to them? Okay, and I wanted to answer because when she was asking the questions, hey Jeanette baby, she was asking her question, I couldn't see the chat, so that's why I wasn't able to answer the question. But I saw the chat after I had gotten rid of that video. I mean, after I had left, and she was asking me, why does God let bad things happen? Such as Kanika and Kendrick Johnson, and she also asked me if God, because if God was with them all the time, because I was explaining about how God is in us and with us, no matter what we go through. So I didn't get a chance to answer it during that video. Okay, you sent me an email. I'll be home in a minute. I've been running around all day and trying to get away from this damn stalking ass person who keeps flagging all my videos. I don't know if you noticed or if you were subscribed to my big channel, but my big channel has been taken down. My big channel has been terminated, okay? Because this person is so damn insanely jealous, okay? I hope that they have learned now by doing that trying to mess me up is not going to relieve any of your thank you, Jeanette. Trying to mess me up is not going to relieve your misery, honey. I'm always going to be a joyful person. So if you was hoping that I was sitting around devastated, not. Okay, if they don't honor my appeal, it's going to go on Badass Witches TV Live, y'all, which I'll put the link to it under this video. Okay, and then I'll keep live streaming on this one and doing my series, my video series. Okay, if anybody needs any other information from me that was on Badass Witches TV, just hit me up at badasswitches@gmail.com. Okay. But I really think that I'll be able, I'm gonna try to appeal that flag, because first of all, I don't even remember doing nothing on that video, you know what I'm saying? That's why I left it up. So I'm gonna try to appeal it, but I'm not worried about it either way. I hope that this motherfucker is satisfied, okay, and will leave me the hell alone. That's all I want, okay, is this motherfucker, your fucking nasty ass attention off of me. You know what I'm saying? Go on with your life. So, but I wanted to answer the question anyway. I'm all over the place, and I know ain't nobody in this chat right now. Okay, so that's why I'm talking to one person right now. So, because I didn't have a chance to pre-schedule this, I want to answer the question before I get home. Okay, because she was like, why, if God was with us all the time, why does bad things happen to people? And first of all, we're in a world that's not reality. Okay, so first of all, you have to accept the premise of the spirit being the true identity and the spirit being the life force. Okay, so the spirit is with us all the time, and this is what I want to do, because what I want to say is, how can I put this? Because she wanted to know, like, why did God let that happen to Kanika? Why this happened to Kendrick Johnson? If God was with them all the time, why was that allowed to happen? Why did God let it happen? You know what I'm saying? And I'll say this: we are in a system of duality. Okay, so there's going to be dark, there's going to be light. Those dark roles do have to be played. Somebody asked me about that, so those dark roles do have to be played. But the thing is that what we have to understand is the spiritual reality is what's real, okay? And this matrix, the 3D world, the dense reality is not real, okay? So, yeah, I want to answer your question because, God was with them at that time, okay? And still is with them, okay? Because they're not gone, okay? The thing is, if they were gone, I would not be able to connect with their spirit and be able to do tarot readings and stuff like that on them. So I want to tell you and share that they are not gone, okay? But let me tell you what happened, okay? God was with them all the time. God is spirit. This is why I'm trying to let everybody get acquainted and help them to get acquainted with their own spirit, because when you don't, then you go without that guidance, okay? The spirit is always telling you stuff. So what I want to say is, in the case of Kanika, I know that Kanika's spirit had told her not to go to that party, but she didn't listen. And so, it's like, your spirit will try to warn you not to make certain decisions, but when you go against your own spirit, because I know that Kanika felt like something was wrong even once she got to the party. That was also her spirit. She knew that somebody, you know what I'm saying, that they were plotting on her. She could feel it, you know what I'm saying, and that was her spirit. She wanted to leave. She did not want to be there. Thing is, because before she even went to the party, her spirit had told her not to go, okay? And if she had listened to that, a lot of things wouldn't have went down the way that they did, okay? That's not casting blame on anybody or anything like that, but that's what happens. We have to learn to recognize the voice of our own spirit, and then to, you know, give that the authority in our lives. Get on that little ass plane, and she said, yeah, those dreams and all those things, those are warning signs from your own spirit. But if you don't listen to those signs, you know, it could end up in disaster, because then you head down a road where the protection is not there for you, okay? Because that's a road that the protection tried to keep you from going on, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, unfortunately, that's what happened. With Kendrick, I guarantee you there were warning signs in his situation. Not saying everybody, you know, people have accidents and all of that, because things happen. Death is allowed to happen in this life, so that, I mean, death is allowed to happen so that we appreciate life, okay, and so that we don't take life for granted. So you are given a certain amount of time to complete your lessons in, and let me tell you what time is, because time is another thing that's not real, okay? It's a construct that holds the matrix together, and all of this is just like a virtual reality that our spirit is experiencing in order to it's a virtual reality that our spirit took upon in order to grow, to gain virtues. But after this physical 3D reality, there are other realities that we go on to experience, non-physical realities that are much greater than this one, you know, in some ways, you know what I'm saying? So reality, we don't die, because we are the life force that animates the body. So if Kanika was really gone, if Aaliyah was really gone, if Kendrick was really gone, we wouldn't be able to connect with them in the spirit realm, okay? They're gone from the body, okay? But the spirit of that person will never die, because it is life itself. The spirit of all of us is life itself, okay? So if y'all noticed, I changed the name of the series to the Spirit Series versus God, okay? Because the word God has just too many negative connotations attached to it due to religion. I also did not want to clash with some of the work that I see some other YouTubers doing, okay? I don't know, there's only 2 people in here, so but I'm gonna mention again that my big channel has been terminated, okay? So this person had flagged a video called Rave, Say Goodbye to Ravy Rave. It was about raving, okay? So I don't know what I even said on that video or whatever, but I'm gonna go try to appeal it. If not, I'm just continue on this channel and then put all my spell work on Badass Witches T5, and then Badass Tarot is still up, okay? So but anyway, so I just wanted to come and answer the question, is that they are not gone. That spirit was trying to warn them, you know, in ways, in the way that they felt, in the dreams. And, you know, like I said, I know that Kanika didn't want to be at that party. She didn't want to go to begin with, and she was going against her spirit, okay? And she ended up in a bad place, unfortunately. And this is why I try to teach people to recognize their spirit and how to differentiate between your spirit and the ego, okay? Because a lot of times a lot of people's ego is standing in the forefront. I mean, for most people, their ego is standing in the forefront, okay? And the ego's goal is to destroy you. It doesn't have your best interests at heart. And so so it's not leading you down any road that is going to be conducive to your growth, okay? So you want to know your spirit from your ego. It's very important to know your spirit, because it can save your life. It can make the difference between life and death. You know what I'm saying? And so even, you know, like I said, anybody that you can think about, you know, there's always warning signs ahead of time, okay? We just have to learn how to trust our own spirit and how to heed those warnings. You know what I'm saying? So the point is that spirit is with us all the time. It's always trying to guide us, and we have to learn how to recognize the voice of spirit. And spirit can speak to us through all kinds of different ways. The way that you plug in and be in communion with your own spirit is by meditation. Okay, and that's the only way. And that means however you do it, in whatever way you're able to relax. And yeah, Space Ghost, just, you know, you have to keep a positive energy around you, and that kind of deflects negativity. Okay, so just like you know, just like me, you know, I just like all this stuff. This person, my big channel has been terminated, and I guess they thought I was gonna be sitting around devastated or something. You know what I'm saying? But I can't be devastated. Like, I'm a person who is filled to the brim with joy. I'm always gonna laugh about shit because it's funny to me that you still fighting. You know what I'm saying? Though you lost a long time ago, and that you think that by trying to mess me up, it's gonna relieve some of your obvious misery, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Space Ghost, there's nothing to be afraid of. You have to understand that the spirit that's in you is more powerful than anything that can appear to you outside of you. And you also have to recognize that this reality, this physical reality, is not the ultimate truth. It's not real, and that's hard to swallow. That's a hard pill to swallow. It's hard for some people to wrap their minds around, but it's not reality. The reality is spiritual. God is spiritual, and our true identity is our spirit, and that spirit is life itself. So it does not die. Okay, it transforms. It is energy, and it is life itself. Okay, so we have to understand that anything that comes up against us is not as powerful. There's nothing that is as powerful as us, okay? Because we are not separate from God. So you have the power of God in you, okay? You can speak curses over people. You can heal yourself. They will. All you have to do is ask, okay? They're with you because you are your ancestors. They're in your blood. They're with you no matter where you go. They're in your DNA, okay? And they're seeing this world through your... But I wanted to come on here and let y'all know about that, tell y'all about my channel. So yeah, my Badass Witches TV channel is down right now. I haven't appealed it yet, so I don't know what they're gonna do about it. But I hope that this bitch is finally satisfied, and you done your last flag and you go on with your life, or go to find somebody else to obsess over. Okay, hey Vashante. So I'm gonna call you in a minute, or call me in about 10 minutes. So I'm about to get off of here, y'all. I gotta call my daughter back right quick, but I wanted to come on here and just try to answer your question, Space Ghost. So God is spirit. God is with us even after we leave the body. God is still with us, okay? And don't, you know, the thing is, we have to stop. I really want to try to you know, how can I say it? Reframe the way that we see God. Okay, I really want to try to you know, dismantle the illusion of separation from God, and to understand that our own spirit that's in our body is God. Okay, and if we learn how to trust that, then we won't go without the guidance. We won't go you know, without you know, the protection, divine protection. It's very important. When you are listening to your spirit, you are divinely protected. But when you don't know how to listen to your spirit, you don't know how to, you know, get that protection. A lot of times people will say, you know, I was getting ready to do this and something told me not to do it, or something told me to go here and do this. And we have to identify that something, okay? That something that's telling you to make this move and that move and not to do this and do that. What is that something? Something told me to do this. Something told me to go there. Something told me to call you. It's not something, okay? It's your spirit. It's your own spirit, okay? And your own spirit is trying to guide you and trying to help you make the right moves and decisions in your life. And when we listen to it, we end up in a better place. When we listen to it, we save ourselves a lot of pain. You know what I'm saying? It can save your life. You know what I'm saying? And when we don't listen to it, it could possibly cost you your life, okay? And I'm gonna leave it there for the moment because I want to call my daughter back and I got some other things to do. But I will try to come back tonight, y'all. Because today's my birthday. I didn't tell y'all. I'm not celebrating until tomorrow, okay? So we're actually having a party tomorrow night. So hey honey, hey Mother Wisdom. So yeah, so I know you've probably noticed that my big channel is down. So I'm hoping that this person is satisfied now and goes on about their damn life or find somebody else to obsess over. Thank y'all. Thank you guys. So yeah, I wake up to my channel being flagged down on my birthday, okay? And it was a video called Say Goodbye to Ravy Rave. So it was the video where Raven was, you know, her channel was about to be getting taken down. The video's like over a year old, okay? I don't even care. Like, as long as you leave me the hell alone, okay? Because I still have my Badass Witches TV live. I still got my Badass Tarot, and I got this channel, okay? So I will, all this work that was on that channel and can be redone. See, the difference in me and this person is that, you know, I'm still going to be who I am. I can always redo all of my work, okay? Anything that I did on that channel can be redone, okay? So, you know, it's nothing, you know, it's nothing but an upgrade, a redo, honey. I'll just revamp them and put them on at Badass Witches TV live, okay? Y'all can still, under this I'll put my the link to Badass Witches TV live on here, and all my spell work will go on that channel. I still haven't appealed the thing that they did on my Badass Witches TV, so I'm not sure if they're gonna give it back to me or not. But they, you know, most of the time they don't, so I don't even care at this point. Oh, my daughter done showed up because she didn't call me a couple of times and I didn't answer, so she didn't pulled up. But so anyway, y'all, let me get off here. I'll be back. I'll try to come back later, okay? Because like I said, tomorrow is when I'm actually going to be celebrating. So I'll try to come back tonight and talk a little bit more about what's going on and let y'all know what's going on, what happened with my big channel. And also, we'll continue with the God series on this channel, okay? So anybody that knew anybody that was on my other channel and they're looking for me, just send them over here, okay? And everything else is still up, okay? So I'll be back, y'all. And until we meet again, keep it classy, keep it clean, and do what you got to do to make shit happen. Peace.